3DS version has different dungeons. It's a mirror and you take double damage. I had no idea. Oh, then I should replay it again then. Oh, okay. I kid you not. I played the game. I played Master Quest in 3DS. Got a bootleg version. No. No. I got the game literally like weeks after it came out. I didn't know. That's weird because I really do remember playing it and like seeing like, wait, they added Master Quest, and I played it and it was like, oh, it's just mirrored and everything else is the same. Well, you take more damage and all that. Dermot, you should take a break if you're getting a headache. I don't think it'll do good, but I suggest you take like a break from the screen to help your headache so that you can feel better. Well, now I have something to look forward to play because I didn't remember that actually, Bravebird. If I remember, aren't you in BP on FF14? BP is an the FC in Primal? Behemoth? I know, Dermot. I'm just suggesting that you take a break. I'm not gonna force you to step away, but if your headache is really that bad, you should definitely take a break. The Hyperion. Sorry, Hyperion. Yeah. I joined a while ago actually, and I think I speedrun the game, like the entire game, in in Hyperion. Because I remember I joined and then I made the character and I just went through all of the stories, skipped all the cutscenes, and I remember literally making it to current content with that character. Oh wow. I have the proof. It wasn't well, it wasn't like something easy. It did take a couple of days. Um, I was playing a lot. The funniest thing was that when I was in literally the final trial, it was pretty late. It was like 3 a.m. But I waited like a queue of like 60 minutes and I never got a queue as a tank. I must say, I must add that as a tank, I never had a queue. My queue never popped. I'm like, is everyone a tank in this server? As a tank, I was like, well, maybe because it's 3 a.m. question mark. But then there was a lot of people saying like, I don't know how you haven't gotten a queue yet. Like, how have you not gotten a queue? What? I played as a warrior all the way through. I was like, warriors get fast queues, but then as I kept playing, like the more I went to, queues were starting to be lower. I was doing dungeons with NPCs, the Shadowbringers and the Endwalker ones, because I wanted to be as fast as possible, and I didn't want to be involved in any sort of like. I didn't want annoying players to be queued with annoying players. And because trials end so fast, I can just queue in, do the thing, and leave. I don't understand what happened, Brave Birds, but yeah, it was interesting that time I waited for that queue. Jacob, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome on in. Thank you. Okay, let me see if I can find the screenshot where I was like, I've just finished the game. But I think it was up until like 6.0. There was still no 6.1 yet. Funny enough, my first class in 14 is warrior as well. Excuse me. That's cool. I don't really play tank. My main job is the healer. I play white mage and sage. But I've been doing more tanking lately because I'm starting to lose the tanxiety. Hmm. Have situations where the tank outright tells me they don't know how to tank. They only did it for a few times. Oh my god. No fear. Lobositas text. One fear. I wanted to play warrior but accidentally chose gladiator thinking it evolved into warrior. Yeah, the name kind of confuses you. The name gladiator makes it seem like it'll turn into warrior. You know, it's gladiator, barbarian. I was so nervous about tanking because I'd only play dragoon up through Shadowbringers. They made my warrior of light turn into a paladin for Endwalker. Aw, that's nice. I think it's much easier when you know that you're healer. That's also true. When I queue with a friend who is a healer, and especially if they're a white mage, I'm just like, all right, let my HP drop. I can do this. All right, here it is. Here's the screenshot. I even included the playtime. Hang on, let me show you. Doesn't show any screenshot. Sorry, any spoilers on it. Here it is. This was in July 2022. And with that, my friends, this Alt's MSQ is now caught up to current content. And here's the playtime. Total playtime, 5 days, 6 hours, and 35 minutes. You know, when you type / playtime, that's what I have registered. You ran through that so fast. I was skipping everything. Here's what I was doing. I mapped buttons to skip text faster. Yes, Techno. I did sleep. It is just the game, what the game tells you how much have you been playing. I didn't do it in a one sitting, of course not. I think in terms of how long it took me time-wise, like real life time, I think it took me like 2 weeks? Or like 1 week or 2 weeks. This is just in-game time. Like 24 hours multiplied by 5, like it was a lot of hours. It wasn't only 2 weeks. Yeah, 2 weeks. I think it was 2 weeks. I was playing like daily. I would love to do this again. Honestly, it was really fun. My only headache was literally my only headache was doing the annoying silly tasks that MSQ asks you to do, of go with this character, go with that character, go back again to that character. When you skip cutscenes, you realize how much back and forth they make you do. Because when you're watching cutscenes and reading text at your own pace, you don't realize it, but they make you go back and forth a lot. 80% speedrun FF14, basically. But yeah, the ARR ones were pretty bad, but honestly, the worst are the Endwalker ones. I hate to get info off people and someone gives you any important no one gives you important info. Yeah, those are pretty annoying. I think the worst part was the Endwalker. I'm not gonna say too much about it because Lobo is still in Stormblood. I don't want to spoil. I'm not gonna say any detail. I would appreciate if you don't spoil anything, like boss names and stuff. Endwalker has a type of cube of quests that I hope I never get to see again, and it's Stealth quests. Hide behind a tree and follow that character. Did that character go way too far? Oh, you have to try it again. Oh, did the character see you? You have to do it again. That was one of the most annoying ones I had to deal with in 14. Not like it. Me no likey. Stealth. Stealth in games that aren't meant to be for stealth. No, I don't like. I have PTSD about post ARR and store mode quests. You're a boss in 14? It did the QTE where you had to help Angry Gipper. Who hated stealth quests, but I kind of thought they were fun. I thought they were completely, like, they could have done better with them. I didn't like them at all. I thought they were really annoying. But yeah, I think that the further I went into the expansions, as someone who was going fast, clearing the content, I think the quests, the kinds of quests they were asking you got worse over time. Like in ARR, it was just very simple: talk to this NPC, leave, done. But then they started adding more varieties of quests that didn't just involve talking to NPCs, and I think that's when it started to get real annoying for me. I'm gonna make sure my friend who's been complaining about the boring questions and is in Stormblend does not hear that. I want him to catch up eventually. I mean, again, this is from a standpoint from someone who was trying to clear the game fast. Obviously, if you're playing the game, you're reading everything, and the pacing feels much different. It feels much better. I was trying to beat it as fast as possible. So it felt really, really annoying to deal with things like that. But still, overall, I really enjoyed doing this quote-unquote speed run of Final Fantasy 14. It was nice. He does get to the good stuff. No, I swear, Final Fantasy 14 does get good after patch 6.25. Heroes problems with the gameplay outside of the story. Archangel, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome on in. Much appreciated. Thank you. I think all Final Fantasy is good. Yeah, they each have their own charm. Should I play FF14? If you want to. It's up to you. I recommend the game because it has a good story. I really like the trials and the dungeons. So it is a game I would definitely recommend. I'm getting burnout from the game. This is the only thing that I would say, that you can eventually get burned out from the game. But you play it at your own pace. You can also try the demo if you don't want to commit to the subscription. The game does get good after the first 100 hours of terrible stuff, and that is unfortunately my genuine opinion. It is an MMO. There's not much we can do or say to convince the people. If you like MMOs and you like a good story and having the ability to play different classes, then this might be your game. But if MMOs are not your thing, like, you know, MMOs like imply that you have to like dedicate a couple of hours for the game to develop. They have to set you in the world, explain the things to you, etc., etc. It goes by faster if you have someone to explain how to do the things. I feel kind of sick right now. Techno, go sleep, go get some rest. Don't have to stay. You can see the result tomorrow when I post it. Have a rest and hope you feel better soon, Techno. F14 has my favorite story of any video game, but it just makes you work for it. Basically. And yes, the free trial of 14 has a lot of content, but you have some restrictions that come with it. The main reason there is a lot of restrictions is to avoid bots from doing their nasty stuff with like trading and all that. Like trading is limited, you can't join free companies, blah 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 blah. Because our strength in inner circles is that you can't be a Rothgar. Yeah. No, Rothgar is the biggest one. Yeah, you can't be a Rothgar. Which is what my PNG tuber used to be. The Rothgar. My god, Kirby! No Rothcat. No, you can't be a Rothgar in the free trial. Because it is locked to the expansions. The races are locked to expansions, and Rothgar came with Shadowbringers, so you're not able to. Rose are still good, that's true. Rose are very good. Femrose? Femrose? They're very good too. I like Femrose. And we will eventually get female Rothgars who are being named Rothgals in the next expansion. I'm worrying about them making female Rothgars look bad. I hope they don't become cowards and they give us some big burly female Rothgar. Because if they just give us a twinkie, slender, human-shaped character with just a Rothgar face on it. Mikote 2, yes. Don't give us Mikote 2. Give us big women. Give us big burly women. Cat women, female. That thing. That's my dread for female Rothgar. Everyone is gonna be really upset. They really have to make sure they do something good, because the way they are treating Rothgar as it is right now, a lot of people are really upset. They're not doing a good job with Rothgar as it is right now. And if they give us something bad, people are not gonna be happy. Because they've been treating the Rothgar race really poorly with outfits. Outfits and hairstyles. At least the Viera have the more hairstyle options. Rothgar have been just treated poorly. Japan makes female anime ladies. There's nothing you can change that cultural mindset. Still, they don't have to. They don't have to appeal to that, because 14 is not a Japanese exclusive game. So they're gonna receive criticism no matter what. It's just apparently don't care about us, and it makes me people upset. The Mikote, Viera, and Aura. But at least they gave us the Rothgar, and the Rothgar don't follow the exact same thing as that. It is slightly based off of the Rogadin, but it's not the same. Yeah, they have to give us something good. They should have made male Viera tiny to be the opposite of Aura. Actually, while not being incredibly small, male Viera are actually smaller than normal Viera. That's normal. And female Viera. Male Viera are slightly smaller. Not too visible or too drastic, but they are smaller. Also, this is a species that already exists from another game, so they had to make it... Well, even though in that game, male Viera, you never see a male Viera, but still, the female Viera were already redesigned. The baby girl twinks. Why does this sound like it's being played on Osu? This is being played in Osu. What the hell? Two adorable men. It was Paper Mario, but it had Osu sound effects. Like it was being recorded from Osu. I heard a lot of females play male VRS. That's adorable. They like the Bunui. Like, man, you can put in a blender. Oh my god. Just one more hats on Rothgar. Like, that's not too much to ask. It's literally very simple. And I believe that their excuse for, oh, clipping issues is really weak and pathetic. Because they've already shown us that they don't care about the clipping. They've made the things that they made wearable by the Rothgars. They clip a lot. And a lot of Rothgar hairstyles already cause a lot of clipping. They should just give us the hats and that's it. All I have left to do is Alliance Res, but finding a queue at 5 AM won't happen. Oh true, you're an hour ahead of me now. Hairstyles are too limited. It is possible. The thing is that it is possible, but they just want it to be quote-unquote perfect. I accept that my Rothgar needs moss to be cute, which is unfortunate, because that's something that they really want to avoid, but they don't give it to us. And it's been really long time since Rothgar came out. Rothgars have wider teeth? No. I like their teeth color. Looking really good. Thank you, Techno. Well, you should go and rest. You said you were not feeling well. I don't know what you finished. Techno, I'm sorry. I'm taking longer because I'm talking about stuff. I'm sorry, but you should go rest if you're feeling tired. Art is coming along super nice. Always enjoy. Thank you for Romaru. And why you likey? Percentage of people that want more from the animal character is probably very niche. For itself is niche. It would be a miracle if they took compliance about those characters seriously. Regardless if they do or don't, that's just not a good image for them. Tangents are fun and entertaining as well. Yeah. Tenmaru, hello, how are you? I feel like maybe I should choose a different color. Good morning, good morning. Hope you're doing well. Shiny tomato. He's becoming the shiny tomato he was destined to be. I'm doing great. We were talking about FF14 stuff. Really interesting stuff. Super white teeth, even on people, is unnatural. It's often done with specific products to get that color. Yeah, I want my. Also, don't worry, Bravebirds, you're not distracting. It's a stream. We can talk about anything. I don't have to get this done. It's not a commission or anything. Also, I enjoy the company, so I appreciate the conversations. Cyrus brought this up too. It's frustrating how much that stuff gets ignored in WoW. Dentin layer under the enamel will always give slight yellow hue. As you're talking about stuff and you enjoy it, it's nice to hear. I've been watching VTubers do tangents a lot, and it's nice to hear stuff they like to do. Yeah, it's always fun to talk about things with people. Things that you want to share, but you don't have, like, you don't always have people to share with. It's fun. It's good. You don't want them pure. Well, they could probably give us like different hues for the teeth, but I mean, fortunately, it's not a thing you can do manually. In game without the need of, you know. This tomato must be really juicy. He's meaty, but I think he's more on the firm side. He's not as juicy as the man. You know? The tomato man. That did any out anthro races in it, because most games don't. Yeah, not all games have anthro races, so it's always appreciated when there are races, but it's also very unfortunate that they just put them for debate and then they don't really give them attention. Because they focus on either the lolly or the generic anime characters. Which I don't mind. I'm not judging anyone who likes that. It's whatever, but it's like it's the mainstream. Savak is not as bouncy as him. Which, by the way, have you seen it? I showed him at the beginning, but I am doing a drawing of Pisak and Bongo. I wonder how many dotes were bought by Rothgar. Me, I bought it. And I know someone who bought it recently. Wanna see Pisak? I'm getting called out. I'm not saying who. You want to? Yes. Okay, so here it is. I'm doing this drawing to thank people for the milestone. Follower milestones. But here he is. Well, you can't see very well because I was working on the liner, but ta-da! And it's gonna be this. As usual. Precious babies, thank you. It's a puppy. He's lifting up the shirt to show the goods. Thank you. Sneak peek. I am very happy because every time I draw Pisak, I always feel good. It's like a refresher that makes all my problems go away, because it's like, it's Pisak. He's there to make you happy. Every time I draw him, it's just like really content. Happy for the 3.2k. I know. I wanted to do something for the 3k, but I wasn't available yet. I was still working on commission stuff. But we've been getting a lot of followers lately. I'm very happy that everyone's been showing support for the streams. Very happy. The Buzz Honker Hoogas. Yeah, I'm gonna be doing this for oops. Oops. I'm gonna be doing this for the milestones. I gotta work on the liner, even if I don't like it. Yeah, I'm looking forward to drawing for shading and painting a specific part of the drawing, as you can probably tell. Hehe. It's always nice to have some very nice big set of ripe tomatoes to grasp. His shoulders. I was talking about the eyes. Don't grasp his eyes. Well, I will grasp his. Well, grasp could also be metaphorically, you know. Doesn't have to be literal. Oh, should I put one here? Maybe. This is song. His mouth looks very 3D. The jaw looks really 3D. When you're done with this, can you send me the high res? I wanna add it to my ref sheet. Because I like how you shaded it. Oh, of course. All of these files, I'm gonna upload them to the drive. Like, I can send it to you if you want me to. But additionally, I'm gonna be adding all of these files, like the PNG with transparent background on the sorry, lost my my thought. On my drive, the drive where I posted all the files with the line art only, which is literally the ones that I'm working with right now. Those are gonna be uploaded to the same drive. Stargazing Leon, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome on in. Thank you. I'm gonna chomp down on his jaw. Oh my god. Artwood looks always so professional. Thank you, Ursus. You reached level 84. Lobo, you're already mid Endwalker level. What are you doing, Lobo? Why are you leveling so much on your main? Lobo is literally at level 65 MSQ right now. He's at MSQ level 65. Not even done with Stormblood exactly. He's already level 84. Oh boy. Lobo's doing so many leveling and leveling roulettes, and also Crystal Tower. Those give a lot of experience, so that's why. Power to Lobo. he Brave Birds. He does have other jobs. His other healers are already like really high up there as well. Like his other healers are, I'm pretty sure, like he's I think, what is it? Let's call her all at 70. All at 70. Oh my god. All at 70. That's so chaotic. I'm impressed. Because I only did one job when I played MSQ. And not only, also some tanks where he already has like leveled up. Thank you for hanging out, Roxas. Hope you have a good night. Have a good sleep. Take care. I really carry through one job. I did that with Red Mage. That was me. I was leveling one job on the side, but I was only Red Mage for everything. Spread out the class of your levels. You don't have to, but I mean, if you want to, by all means. Had 3 jumps at level at 90 before I ended in Walker. Holy. 90. I love this song. To be fair, I play a lot with different people. You do play with different people, and so that you don't waste levels, you play like different classes. But still it's a lot, which is not a bad thing. Mods for Twilight Princess? What kind of mods? Like visual mods? Maybe it's just comfort pick when I go solo. The most graphical. I wanna play. Oh, excuse me. I wanna play more Twilight Princess. I've seen randomizers, but I don't know. I feel like I might not be great at it because I don't know a lot about Twilight Princess. Especially on this 50-60 daily. I dread 50-60 because of that one dungeon that I hate so much. You will never catch me doing 50-60 roulette on my own. Because always get Stone Vigil hard, no matter what. And I hate Stone Vigil hard. I just only did MSQ with your with only warrior. That's totally fine too. And then your party dies to the turret boss. And no matter how many times you explain to them what to do in the fight, they will never do it because nobody interrupts that attack. You always wipe to it. Blessed Seed, hello, thanks for the water. Hope you're doing well. Prefer widescreen mod for the GameCube version, nicer textures, a lot of pretty lighting effects. Oh, I really need to know how it looks like because I've never seen like visual enhancing mods for Twilight Princess. I've only seen randomizer stuff. I can show you some things from it later. Sure. Love to see. Turtle boss drives you crazy. I completely lost it once because I queued in and I had that and I got that fight. 2 people were new, and I was like, okay, I'm going to explain when we get to that boss so that they understand what's going on. And I told them, hey, this boss, you cannot attack it normally. You have to use the turrets, 1 person per turret. And we have to make sure we interrupt the specific attack. Otherwise, he's gonna do a lot of damage and it's gonna kill us. You know, I explained the mechanics to the fight. They completely ignored everything I said. Everything I said, they didn't listen. There was 2 people attacking the boss, literally not seeing that the boss had the word invincible when they were attacking it. And the other person was using the tank, but he was just only attacking, so whenever the attack that you had to interrupt came in, they wouldn't interrupt it, so and my ability was on cooldown. And eventually everyone died. I got Donowalled. Wait, what? Oh wait, you I got Donowalled by them. Yes, they don't Donowalled me. I'm sorry. So then After the first wipe, I was like, okay. I was like, hey, if you guys can like give me a second, I can explain the fight. Obviously, I wasn't being so nice. I was being a little bit more cutting, like, hey, I can explain the fight. We have to do this, and we have to make sure we do it in a specific order. Otherwise, it's gonna kill us again. And I said, I can do the interrupt first, but then someone else needs to do the interrupt. And then I said, who can do it? One person said, I do it. Like, perfect. As long as we have two different people interrupting, everything will go fine. First interrupt happens, I do it. Second interrupt happens, the person who said that they will do it, they don't do it. Did they do it the next time? No. I had to do it again. Did they do it the next time? No, they didn't do it. Mine was on cooldown. We wiped again. Actually, no, someone left. Someone left, and I'm like, oh my god. It didn't occur to me to leave, but I didn't leave. So another person came in. We tried it again. And this person wasn't new. They had more jobs. So they had done this dungeon before. We tried to fight again, and I say, all right, who's gonna do the second interrupt? I can do it if you want. I can do the first one. And they said, okay, I'll do it. They didn't do it. We wiped again a third time. And I said, you know what? I don't have time for this. And I left. That is the only reason why I hate that dungeon so much. And I never want to do number roulette on my own. If there isn't at least one person who knows how to do that fight, I will never queue again for that roulette. All right. Now that I got that out of the system, Nomonas, hello. How are you doing? It's good to see you again. Hope you're doing well. Let's see. Get ready to save up tomatoes. Ooh. Thank you, Saul. I was gonna redeem 1, 2, 3, 4 because people already hit the limit on that. Oh yeah, there's a limit for how many times a day you can redeem. Maybe I should remove it because it has an hour cooldown. Hang on, let me do that for you. Let me do it for you. It did not go fine. Nope. Another one I had is Wanderer's Palace had hard. Wait, why didn't you? Oh, I know why. Yes. Thank you. All right, I've removed the time limit. I know why you don't like the last boss. Yeah, the problem with the last boss is that when it places down one of the flags, you have to take it away from the AoE, otherwise it buffs. Wait, I didn't pause the music. For the redeem. It goes so hard. No, Monas, how have you been? How have you been? How goes it? You're getting too good at these. I'm literally just moving the character at the beat of the music. Estoy bien. Yay. Me alegra. Also, the number of times the tank ignores the ads and just keeps getting hit. Oh. Well, that's just bad tanking. But still, it's not... The numbers dungeon... The numbers roulette dungeons aren't amazing. There's another one that I really don't like, and that's Copperbell Mines Hard. The defeat the antlion mechanic is incredibly weird. And if nobody knows that mechanic, like if you go into a party and nobody knows that mechanic, you're gonna wipe. I like the 61s better so far. They are better, yeah. I can't say they're best, but are not too bad. But the level 51s, oh my god, are they weird. I think this one might be just call it finished. I think I'm done with this one. This drawing. Just one thing I want to modify here. Where most hellish FF14 happened. And now that they've whoops. And now that they finished doing the MSQ, you will be able to see the harsh difference between level 50 dungeons and leveling dungeons in A Realm Reborn. So I really hope that they update those, even if they're not necessary for MSQ. They really need to be updated. Ah, here it is. Zamel Darkhold. Zamel sucks. Wait, but Zamel... No, Zamel is optional, right? The one at level 47. Orumbale is optional, but you need to do Orumbale if you want to get your Chocobo, if I remember correctly. Or is Orumbale mandatory? I don't remember. Darkhold and Veil are optional for GC stuff. Optional meme on Aurum Veil, but I actually hate Samel. Oh wait, people meme. What did I read as that optional? People meme on Aurum Veil, but I actually hate Samel much more. Is it? They recently changed it so that it is more streamlined. It is an annoying mechanic, but they reduce the amount of the weird part in from the second to last boss. They changed it, but yeah, I guess the sitting and the thing mechanic is annoying. Surprisingly enough, Aurum Veil, even with the memes and the hating on it, Aurum Veil is the fastest dungeon in A Realm Reborn. Aurum Veil, if you want to farm light for your Zodiac weapon, Aurum Veil is your dungeon to go. Even faster than the new Totorak, because old Totorak was bad, but the new one is just a straight line. Is the fastest if you're lucky? No, because if you're doing unsynced content, Aurum Veil is just incredibly straight. But the bosses don't take too long to kill. Yeah. If you want to go fast for unsynced stuff, Aurum Veil is the fastest one. Not for synced stuff, for unsynced actually. The first room sucks and Darkhold is definitely boring. They're both bad dungeons. Let's just call them what they are. They're not fun. You called it straight. It's straight. Oh god. I say this because I actually grinded a lot of the Zodiac relic weapons. Sync stuff, I think break blocks is quickest because I can ignore so much stuff. Synced, I think, or synced. I think for sync stuff, I don't know. Stone Vigil it's also pretty straightforward. Especially now that they changed the second boss. It no longer has the interact with the cannons. Stone Vigil is literally just a straight line. And you don't have to the only thing that you have to interact with is the last door. But other than that, the bosses have been made really easy, like the second and the last boss, and doesn't have any interactables. Whenever I go back to 14, I have to do more squadron things, so I can get the working out emotes. Oh, I already got those. They're pretty good. And thank you. Like you like the hardness. Right, time to do this. Maybe not this color. It's gonna look too bright. Looking crispy. I've been doing that since people told me that's how you get those emotes. Yeah. The squats, the push-ups, and the sit-ups. I think the playlist just ended. Nintendo summer music, but we're in spring. Hang on, there was one of the Kirby music that I was being recommended. Olympic. Well, whatever it is, as long as it's Kirby music. The last boss of Stone Vigil had the attack ignore aggro. Yeah. But I was talking about the normal one. Stone Vigil normal. The second and the last boss got reworked. The second boss, you no longer have to use the cannons. It's the one that shoots tornadoes now. And then the last boss in Stone Vigil normal, it used to leave like some puddles, ice puddles, but now the puddles disappear, and the attack patterns are much more easy to digest. Basically, they removed the patterns for the puddles that they would used to leave. It's curb dense, without the Y. There you go. Okay, just checking on the liner detail. Okay, that does changing, but how about... Okay, yeah, that's better. Made it easier for the new ones. Basically, they readjusted a lot of dungeons to be easier, and I am totally okay with that. But then there was other dungeons that they didn't have to change. They weren't that hard, but they just completely destroyed them. Real Slavic Bear, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you. Welcome on it. Just be less annoying. Hello. How are you doing? Welcome on in. Hey Rai, you fell asleep? Hope you had a good sleep though. I'll wait till you have a tank pointing dragon towards party. I would do that to my friends. They're less interesting in a first run now. My issue, like one of my issues with dungeon bosses that got changed, is the last boss in Keeper of the Lake. The final boss of Keeper of the Lake. It is incredibly boring now. Bongo es muy hermoso. Ay, gracias. Harassing friends when you're attacking by spinning the boss. They changed that. Yeah, they changed that since they released Endwalker. The boss is really boring now. The only thing they had to change from that boss is removing that weird ad that spawns the shield that you have to interact with. That's the only thing they had to do. They had to remove that, but no. They completely changed the fight. And it takes ages for the boss to do attacks and AoEs. It is incredibly boring. It doesn't have its essence anymore. Not been in that dungeon a very long time somehow. Yep, it's been that long. It was active. My only issue and complaint was people not interacting with the shield, or people interacting with the shield too early, and that caused a wipe. So I'm glad that got removed, but they didn't have to change the rest of the fight. So I think that's what made it. I think that's what they made it that ruined it for me. Have it looking mighty fine, like the shading, lightning is just chef kiss. Thank you, Techno. Also, for those that weren't here before, I gave him a tank top. For funsies. He looks really good with it. And to get on and do that dungeon to find out. You know. Try it out with the... Try it with the jury roulette, Nikki. So you can see what I mean. Big tacked up energy, hell yeah. He's going to spike a volleyball into my face, and I would thank him. I love him so much. We will have him Nikki for now. Gotta do the special effects. Oh wait, first make a layer for the color. Oh lord. Did you know black clothes make people look slimmer? Yeah. I think that's like, confirmed. I think it's got something to do with light and all that. Cuddle young. No cuddling. Cuddle off stream. Skin tight black clothes are so good. Speaking of skin tight, black clothes. I'm wearing one right now. It's very tight on my body and I like it. It's one of those sports shirts, you know, the ones that people who do sports use it. I'm wearing one. I'm not a sportsy person, but I like how fresh it feels. It doesn't feel too hot, and it's not super skin tight as in like I cannot breathe, but it is very snug. Not not a compression shirt. Let me see, sports shirt, black. Ray Matter? Thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. Like one of these? Like one of these? Copy image. Hang on. One of these that looks shiny. It's not necessarily this one, but it's like that material. But this one is more tight. Like it's really hugging my belly and like my chest area, and I like it. Tank tops hit different, very. I haven't worn a tank top in a while. That's fine. You don't have to wear one. I would like to wear more of these shirts. I only have this one of this kind. Because they feel very fresh. I like tight clothes. I like tight clothes, but I would only wear them in my house where nobody's watching me. Otherwise I feel judged if I were to go out wearing tight clothes. These people are fat phobic. Might kill someone. I mean, of course. Time to add the final details. I'm getting hungry too, but I'm gonna... I'm almost done, so I'm gonna be calling it soonish. But I have dinner waiting for me. That's good. I've been conditioned to wear clothes that were way too big for me growing up. Yeah. I would always wear big clothes because people would either make fun or poke fun at me in a way for wearing... like for showing belly stuff like that. Or people just making comments about my body that they didn't have to make. So I ended up just being self-aware about what I wear. Oh wait, that's not where I should. Sorry. But now that I have the ability to be like more free what I wear, and I don't care what people say, I wear what I want. Now I know my belly looks way better when wearing things that fit better. It's terrible late for it, but my parents were at me once about it. Yeah, surprisingly how sometimes the parents are the ones who are to blame because of unnecessary comments to one's appearance. I don't know, it feels weird for me now. I used to wear sando vests when I was younger. I would wear them every day. Now I kind of prefer shirts more. Not even sleeveless. It's fine. In the end, you end what you enjoy wearing. The option is always there to wear something else. But you wear whatever you feel more comfortable with. But you can wear whatever you want. Bellies are wonderful, and I'm glad that the furry community is so open to different shapes. Yeah. We are always welcome of all body shapes in here. Not only because I draw big muscular characters means that I'm like, oh, I only like big like muscles and that's it. No. I like a lot of body shapes. And all body shapes are very welcome in here. Like, look at me. I'm a big guy, and I am using a very slender wolf OC. I don't care. I love it. I love it, and I'm here for it. I love my characters. I want to be whatever I want to be. No, only big barrowmen are allowed here. Shut up, Jack. Don't listen to Jack. I only got comfy with my own body because furry art really helped me see chubby representation over the year. Yeah, that's amazing. That people are able to feel represented in characters. I may not be able to draw all the body shapes out there, and at first I used to feel bad for not like drawing all body shapes that are but now I know people who do, and if I want to like say like, hey, I know this person who draws these body shapes, so you should definitely check them out. I'm more than happy to recommend people who do draw the body shapes that I don't, because I think it's important to spread to more people, not just be like focused on one thing. That means you are tall, Young. I am. I don't think I'm tall. I think I'm like average height. I'm 5'7". Buff up Dong. I will buff up Bongo whenever he gets that redeemed finished. I think it's fine to especially in certain kinds of characters. So like, yeah, I've learned to like understand that and put it on my brain lately, because it used to make me feel bad. Only Batman bodies were allowed in here. I'm pretty sure the community would be like 4 people. Still. Even in sports there are fat people. Ever see a strongman? Yeah. It's a lot of thick players in like football also. Finally, I'm taller than someone. Oh yeah, I'm taller than you, Love. Oh, Love is so small. Love, I'm gonna hug you. You're taller than ALS. You have to tell me how tall is ALS. Lots of my friends I've made over time were like first that helped me be more body positive, and honestly, if it weren't for them, I'd probably still have internalized fat phobic thoughts. He's fine. Oh, I'm gonna pet him. I'm gonna pet him. I'm gonna pet him and hug him. But I'm very glad that you've been able to find people, Iksu, because there's a lot of people out there who are willing to help and hear. You know, when you're not feeling comfortable with yourself, people are out there to help you feel better about your appearance. It's very important to love yourself. And I'm very glad that the furry community does a good job at that. Someone who draws big boys need more body positivity rep. Yeah, very important. Furries have done a lot of good for me over the years. Yeah, they have for me as well. They have for me as well, indeed. Everyone's should be allowed to feel good with in their own body. Good night. It was fun hanging out, but I should have gone to sleep a long time ago. Mighty Foxes, thank you for being here. I really appreciate it. Hope you have a good night. Enjoy your sleep. Take care. Have a nice night. All my friends from high school were 6 foot or taller. It was great. That must have been nice. Had elementary school age friends tell me it was okay to be heavier and to like my body still, which was so funny. Imagining a 9-year-old being more mature than your parents. Surprisingly, I'm pretty sure that's more common that one would like to admit. Make them feel bad. Yeah, this is not a place where we're gonna allow that though. Here we love everyone, no matter what they look like. About bear communities, they will not allow someone to want to lose weight. I don't know. I don't want to generalize and think that all of the bear community is like that. So I don't think that's true. I think some people might think like that, but I don't think all the bear community is like that. I'm also glad that there are good people out there. Yeah. It's weird if someone says that. Yeah, I think it's just not nice to tell someone to like, hey, don't lose weight, because it's like, it's not good. So yeah, probably some people who have that mentality, because sometimes people need to lose weight for health reasons, and that's totally fair. It's not something that should be said for like for aesthetic reasons. That's not nice. Oops, saving. All right, it is done. Yeah, in the end, it's no one's business how you treat your body and how you care of your body. It should only be your business. Thank you, Han. So how much layers need to give the final touch? It's just 5 layers. It's not too much. Just 5. But here it is. Thank you. It's time to add it.